Welcome all. In this lecture, we are going to study about static error coefficients. So, the steady state error are usually expressed in terms of position error coefficient, velocity error coefficient, and acceleration error coefficient for the unit step, unit ramp, or unit parabolic inputs. So here is the block diagram of feedback control system. So by the observation, we can say that here is the R of S input which is applied to this block diagram, G of S is the gain, and H of S is the feedback given to this control system, and C of S is the output. Here E of S is the intermediate state. So from this block diagram we can say that E of S will be equals to R of S, which is an input applied to it, minus this is C of S, which will be multiplied with H of S and given to this part, that is C of S into H of S. And also if we talk about the expression for C of S, then it will be nothing but E of S multiplied with G of S. So C of S will be equals to E of S multiplied with G of S. Put it as equation number 1 and it as equation number 2. Now substitute the value of C of S in this equation number 1. So substituting value of C of S from equation 2 into equation number 1, we get E of S is equals to R of S minus, instead of writing C of S, we have to write E of S into G of S and multiplied with this H of S. Taking this term in the LHS, we get E of S plus E of S G of S into H of S equals to R of S. Taking E of S common from these both terms of left hand side, so E of S taken as a common, so 1 plus G of S into H of S is equals to R of S. So if we find out E of S over R of S, then it will be like this: E of S over R of S is nothing but 1 over 1 plus G of S into H of S. Since E of S over R of S is equals to 1 over 1 plus G of S into H of S, so we can also write it as E of S equals to, this R of S will be multiplied in the right hand side, so it will come into the numerator, R of S over 1 plus G of S into H of S. Since we are finding steady state error, that's why we have to apply the final value theorem. So by applying final value theorem, we get E of SS will be equals to limit s tends to 0 s multiplied with e of s. So replacing this value of e of s by this value, we get e of ss will be equals to limit s tends to 0 s into r of s over 1 plus g of s into h of s. So this is all about steady state error. Thank you.